Hello, Chestnut Hill College, and welcome back for another episode of CHE News. I'm so happy to be here this week for this new episode. Here are a few reminders for on-campus students. The Department of Safety and Campus Security can be reached by dialing the extension 7777 from an on-campus phone, or 215-242-7777 from an off-campus phone or cellular phone. Please save the security number on your phone if you have not done so already. All vehicles parked on campus must display a valid Chestnut Hill College parking and permit and must be parked in the area designated by that permit. The college reserves the right to boot any vehicle with more than 3 tickets and tow any cars when necessary. Please note that access to all campus buildings require a valid CHC ID from faculty, staff, and students. Visitors and guests must check in at the main entrance in Fournier Hall. Work Study Alert. New federal work-study positions have been posted on Handshake. You will only be able to see these positions if you are eligible for federal work-study. Log into Handshake using your CHC email address and password. Giant Pharmacy is hosting an on-campus clinic allowing students, faculty, and staff to get a free COVID-19 and flu vaccination. This event will take place on September 15th and October 22nd from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. in the front of Fournier Dining Hall. Last year, Chestnut Hill College's health services saw an 80% of the visits related to an upper respiratory system or a high number in flu cases. Let's help keep CHC healthy this fall and make one quick shot be a big difference. CHC Town Hall is back. The first session will be held on Monday, September 15th from 2 to 3:45 p.m. in the Redmond Room. If you're unable to make this session, please show up to Wednesday, September 17th from 6 to 7 p.m. in the Redmond Room as well. This is a great opportunity to have your voices heard, so don't be shy. Now time for student events. 8th Dimension of Wellness, Regain Control with Mindfulness in Martina Hall, September 15th from 2 to 2:40 p.m. Hill Singer's first meeting of the semester is September 16th from 6 to 7 p.m. Griffin After Hours, Dining After Dark, Griffin Patio is September 16th from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. We have an upcoming off-campus trip to the mini golf on September 26th. There are still spots available, so please sign up today. To sign up, find your most recent student life email, and there should be a link attached to this event. Please note the deadline for mini golf is September 19th. Here is a small reminder about the Fournier Dining Hall and McCaffrey Cafe hours for this year. Fournier Dining Hall is Monday through Friday. Breakfast is 7:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Lunch is 11 to 1:30 p.m. and dinner is 4:30 to 8. Grab and Go is 8:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. Saturday and Sundays, brunch will be from 12 to 2:30 p.m. Continental brunch is 2:30 to 4 p.m. and dinner is from 4:30 to 6 p.m. The Grab and Go is open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. McCaffrey Cafe is Monday through Thursdays, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., Fridays, 7:30 a.m. to 3 p.m., and is closed on Saturday and Sunday. Now that that's covered, here is Grace Motts for the weekly weather forecast.
Thank you, Tate, and welcome to your first 7-day forecast, Chestnut Hill. This week, the weather's a bit all over the place. Monday, we start the week with a cloudier day with a high of 82 and a low of 65. Tuesday, again cloudy with a high of 75 and a low of 63. Wednesday, a chance of rain with a high of 72 and a low of 64. Thursday, thunderstorms with a high of 78 and a low of 65. Friday, finally a sunny day with a high of 84 and a low of 64. The weekend is looking pretty nice. Saturday, sunny with a high of 76 and a low of 61. And Sunday, again a high of 76 and a low of 59. Now, over to a new segment. Here's Jasmine with Hill Thrills.
Hi, I'm Jasmine Vitale, and welcome to the first ever segment of Jazzy's Hill Thrills. Now today we're going to be eating at Bruno's. Now Bruno's is literally just a walk away from campus. And on top of that, Bruno's was freshly renovated by Gordon Ramsay on his show, Secret Service. Now, part of that renovation includes a new dinner menu. And today, we're going to be trying that menu. Let's head inside. Off of the new menu, I'm going to get the chicken parm. And I'm going to get a chocolate chip milkshake. All right, so with each meal comes with a starter. I got the cream of tomato, and I have my mint chocolate chip shake here with me. Let's try it. It's actually it's really good. That's good. All right, we just got the chicken parm, and it looks amazing. Let's try it.
It was just one of those things, just one of those crazy things.
But also super good. It's really good. I think the plates speak for themselves. I would probably, not gonna lie, I would give this a 10 out of 10. It was actually really good.
And close me.
All right, so I just ate at Bruno's. It was delicious. Now, Bruno's is family owned, walk with me, family owned shop, family run shop, open all week, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. The new dinner menu starts after 4 p.m., so make sure to head over for that. And thank you for tuning in to the first ever episode or segment of Jazzy's Hill Thrills.
Thank you, Jasmine, for the new segment. Welcome back to the Sports Show. I'm your host, Cornell, and as always, let's get into Philly sports. The Philadelphia Phillies have been on a tear. They are 8-2 in their last 10 games and rocking the second best record in the MLB. Also, September 9th, Kyle Schwarber hit his 50th home run and is now at 52. But he became just the second player in Phillies history to hit 50 home runs in a single season. And Ryan Howard was the first and is the record holder for the most home runs by a Phillies player with 58 home runs in a single season. The Dodgers go up against the Phillies tonight at 10:10 p.m. The Birds win again. The Philadelphia Eagles beat the Kansas City Chiefs in the rematch with the score of 20-17. Very close game, but hurting the Bird crew get the job done. Andrew Mabuka, with his first interception in NFL, helps the Eagles win. KC falls to 0-2 for the first time since 2014. The Eagles' next game is Sunday at 1 p.m. against the Los Angeles Rams, who are 2-0 as well. On to some CHC sports. The women's soccer team unfortunately go 0-4 this week. Their next game will be on campus, home game, against the Goldie Beacom University at 7 p.m. September 16th. The women's tennis team goes 6-0 against Arcadia University and won 43 against Mercy University. Their next game will be against Wilmington University at 2 p.m. September 18th. The women's volleyball team, unfortunately, lose 0-3 against Westchester. Their next game will be against Jefferson University at 6 p.m. September 17th. The men's soccer team win their first and second game of the year, and it's a shutout 3-0 win against Face University and a 2-1 win against Shepherd University. Their next game will be against Goldie Beacom University at 7 p.m. September 17th. The Sprint football team will have their first home game against Army. That will be at 7 p.m. Shout out Mohammed B, number 7 on the soccer team. He had 3 goals this past week and 1 assist in the game-winning goal in the 2-1 win against Shepherd. This past week, we had a former NFL player, Bobby Williams, speak to CHC about media and sports. Here's a snippet of that interview.
So the only thing that you can do is just try to be the best person that you can be. Like at the end of the day, you still want to be a good person in this world. You want to be a contributor to society. You don't want to be a parasite. You don't want to just suck and take from everybody around you. You want to give back, be a contributor like that. And you just can't control the media. So be that person. Be the person that you want them to write about. And if you don't give them nothing, they can't make up nothing. And then when they do make up something, those that know you know it's false. So at the end of the day, and then not only that, sometimes, depending on your ideology and your mental, take it and use it. Take it and flip it and use it for a plus. Like that. Don't let it be a negative, and then sometimes the media want to see if you got thick skin. Sometimes it's a test. to be like, oh, we can get in his mind easily, like that right there. But you know, it's all kind of different little games that's played. It's up to you to be solid in yourself consistently, because it's always going to be different attacks and different temptations, different lures, different things to get you off your box. But at the end of the day, be who you are. And money don't make you. It just bring out who's in you. That's a whole nother thing. People think, oh, if I get this money, I'm going to be. No. What's already in you, the money it's like baking soda. It amplifies it. So if you're a jerk now, money's going to make you a bigger jerk. If you're a humble person, it's going to make, I'm not going to say it's not going to inflate you, but you're grounded in something that's way more precious than money, and that's humbleness, by far.
Is that where faith kind of kicks in for you?
Absolutely, it has to. You got to know that there's something bigger than you out here, and you got to know that you got well, for me, I have a source, and and that source has never led me wrong. If anything, it brought me back to a right path. So, hey, to each his own, and for me, that's my faith.
Thank you all for listening, and back to T.
Thank you, Canal, for our sports segment. Good luck to all CHC sports teams this week. Thank you again for tuning in. My name is Tiayo Delican. God bless. Let's have a great rest of your day.